Hello everyone, I welcome you all on this YouTube channel UPSC Logy. This is me Rahul and today we are going to cover The Hindu for your public administration optional dated 18th of December 2021. The previous video that was available on this channel was dated 16th of December and there was no video on 17th because there was no article as such for your public administration optional. You can join the Telegram channel and group Pavadpedia official. The link is given in the description box and you can watch the latest video on the channel which was with respect to your Pavadpedia current affair magazine. The overview of the magazine, the content, the index of the magazine was covered in that video, so you can watch that video. The link I am providing in the description box. Let's get started without wasting a bit of time. Here the first important news article is given on your page number 1 of The Hindu newspaper Delhi edition. CCI freezes Amazon future deal, slaps 200 crores fine on US firm. So basically the thing is that this topic is relevant for your public administration paper 1. Topic organization, subtopic regulation. As you know that regulation is a part of your syllabus, and here CCI, that is Competition Commission of India, it is a regulatory body and you can see the power of CCI over here. And you need to remember that okay, CCI is something that is there for the you can say for it is there to implement the antitrust law and all, and these are the issues going on. Okay, so Amazon future deal, and here we can see that CCI even they can impose the fine and penalty even on the international firm. In the previous videos, in the previous months, like in September 2021, we have covered that how transnational corporations need to be accountable, and here we can see the financial accountability kind of thing. Okay, so you can link it with the accountability, you can link it with the regulation, you can link it with the new public management, you can link it with the LPG etc. and also in the regulation you can directly remember this case study so that you can quote in your examination according to the need of the questions. Okay, so this is the first article that you need to remember. Apart from that, when it comes to regulation, Damodaran committee etc., you should read from your theory part. Okay, this is it for the article. The second important news article you will find on the page number this 6, and this article is talking about for disabled citizen to have the police they deserve. So as you must be knowing about the public administration paper 2, where law and order administration is the part of your syllabus, and in this unit of law and order you will get the subtopic called community policing etc., and also in the significant issues on Indian administration, national human right, or you can say human right commission, human right council is given. So the combination of human rights and police is something that you should understand, because UPSC there is a trend in UPSC both in GS as well as in optional that different units, different topics given in the syllabus will be linked by UPSC. Okay, so for example environment, disaster management, they will link that. Similarly, let's say there is a topic called LPG, there is a topic called PSU, they will link them and they will ask the question like what is the you can say transformation after this LPG reform, after the NPM, impact of NPM on PSUs in India. So this is the kind of trend that UPSC is following. If you analyze the previous year question, you will get to know about this thing, that how UPSC has framed the question by linking the topics itself. Okay, they are not coming up with the new topics, they are just linking those aspects given in the syllabus. So that's why it is important for you to understand that how can you link this you can say disabled citizen etc., human rights sort of thing with your law and order. Similarly, women in the police, this is also the topic that you can expect, because women representation in the policing is something that will help, that is a kind of theory that will link your development administration with your law and order administration, because women empowerment is the part of your development administration, because you must be knowing about WID model, WED model, GAD model. So that's how you have to link women and police. Similarly, disabled citizen and police, this is also something that can be a kind of permutation combination, and this is how you have to analyze this article. Okay, so here what you have to understand that there is on 22nd of November 2021 government of India released this accessibility standards for you can say infrastructure etc, so that the kind of you can say the police stations, the infrastructure should become accessible. So you must be knowing about the accessible India campaign. Okay, so these things are there, and here we are linking them. Okay, so I hope you are getting, this is how you have to read this article. And if you read article, it is talking about different loopholes in these guidelines. So here, against this backdrop, draft accessibility standard guideline. So let me just bring this. Okay, so here you can see accessibility standard guidelines recently released by Ministry of Home Affairs for built-in infrastructure under the purview of police station, prison and disaster mitigation center. So what you have to understand that there is a kind of accessibility standards guidelines by MHA, so that the infrastructure should become accessible. And here when we are saying infrastructure, we are talking about police station, prison and disaster mitigation center and service associated with them. So basically the article is talking about different loopholes in these guidelines. So as you can read over here, for example, first of all, here the article is criticizing the approach that is being used. For example, here the guidelines are saying that accessibility is the society's social responsibility, and when the guideline says that it is the social responsibility, we can say that it is going against the right based approach. And right based approach is something that you can link with your public policy paper 1. Okay, I hope you are getting the syllabus. So in public policy there are different model of public policy formulation, and right based approach, justice approach, utilitarian approach. Okay, so different approaches are there, and right based approach is something that is you can say that is not present when the guidelines says that the accessibility is the society's social responsibility. They are basically putting the onus on the individual, the society per se, and this is against this idea of right based approach. This is against the idea of right based approach of policy formulation. I hope you are getting, this is the first criticism of these guidelines. Apart from that, steps in the right direction. So steps in the right direction, or however, the second criticism you will find over here, interestingly, the standards state that the police staff on civil duty could be the person with disability. Again, you must be knowing about the idea of reservation for women, for PWD, the horizontal reservation that is going on. All these ideas of reservation are to bring the kind of you can say the people in the organization, so that they can feel the pain of others, so that empathy and compassion should be brought about. Okay, rather than sympathy. Empathy is the target. I hope you are getting the difference between sympathy and empathy from your GS4. So basically the guideline says that there should be the people from these PWD people should be there in the police force etc, so that they can understand the pain of others, so that they can empathize with the others. But at the same time, if you read the other current affairs, like for example on 18th August 2021, there was a guideline by this Department of Empowerment for person with disability, and this guideline exempted post in IPS in Delhi, Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Daman and Diu, Dadra Nagar Haveli, and as well as in Indian Railway Protection Force Service from the mandated 4% reservation for the person with disability. So on one hand, government is saying that these guidelines are saying that the PWD people should be there in the police force, in the other organizations, so that they can empathize with these PWD people. But on the other hand, what we are witnessing is the other guideline by the other ministry, where they are saying that this reservation, this kind of 4% reservation, this is exempted as per this guideline. So again, this is the kind of criticism that you can write insofar as these guidelines are concerned, and at the same time try to link it with your coordination. The first topic was first criticism, the right based kind of thing was the first criticism that you can link with your public policy. This is the second criticism, and this second criticism you can link with your topic of coordination. In coordination, you must be knowing about the administrative behavior. This is one of the administrative behavior, that coordination should be there, coordination between you can say ideas, coordination of hierarchy, coordination of committee. This was the classification of Gulick. So here what we are witnessing, that coordination in committees, Department of Empowerment is saying something else, Ministry of Home Affairs is saying something else. There is no coordination at all when it comes to guidelines and policy formulation. I hope you are getting. This is the second criticism. So we are covering two things. We are covering the criticism, and at the same time we are also linking these criticism with other units so that you can use it elsewhere. Okay, so this is the second criticism. Apart from that, other criticism you can read over here. For example, there are different aspects, like these are the operational details, and you can read it from your own. For example, the letter to the standards containing crucial details, coordination, etc. So these are the specific things. Okay, so you can read it properly. Second point is there, third point is there. So these are very specific, and final point is there. So there is you can read it from your own, because there is no analysis as such. These are the operational things. Operational things are like GS, so you can just read it. There is no need to go into the depth of those things. Okay, so this is all about the guideline. Just try to understand this thing. Okay, so this is one of the stakeholders when it comes to police administration, disabled citizen, and as it is in the current affair, you can expect question from here. That's why you need to read the basic features of the guideline, and you need to read the criticism, and at the same time you can link with the different things, like as I have already told you, right based approach is missing and the coordination is missing. Okay, some days back we have also covered the environment related article, the body like Commission of Air Quality Management, CPCB, how they are not coordinating, and here we are seeing that how in law and order administration, when it comes to the stakeholder called disabled people, here also in guideline there is lack of coordination. So let's say there is a question on coordination per se, okay, under administrative behavior, then you can use these examples, like recently this guideline was there was the lack of coordination in this guideline. Okay, there was a lack of coordination in the environmental scenario as well, so you can quote it like that. Okay, this is it. And apart from that, if you want to read the guideline, these guidelines, let me tell you. Okay, so this is the guideline. Here you can see this Ministry of Home Affairs, CIC division, sign of under secretary, etc. So standard guidelines for MHA, specific built infrastructure and associated service. As I have already told you that these guidelines are for police station, prison and disaster mitigation center. So that all these guidelines are under the Accessible India campaign. Okay, so the content, if you read, it is all about that how we can bring the accessibility insofar as the infrastructure of police, prison and disaster mitigation center is concerned, and all these guidelines are like specific details. You can read it so that you can get some, you can say, kind of, you can say, view that how things work in real life. Okay, so for example, here the guideline, accessibility guideline, so it talks about accessible route. Okay, so here you can see accessible route in your picture. Accessible parking should be accessible. Here you can see pics, etc. Accessible entrance to the building, these are the external things like parking, entry, etc. Accessible reception, then we have accessible corridors. So you must be knowing about, you must have seen these things at the metros, etc. Accessible corridors. Okay, these are the external things. Similarly, accessible lift, again external thing. And then you will get the kind of signage, etc. staircase. So these are the things that will help you in your GS4 etc. in order to write good case study, good solution to your answer, because these are the practical things. Okay, so this is all about the accessibility guidelines. Similarly, after the accessibility scenario, you will get that how we can bring the accessibility station buildings. Okay, so here again the kind of things like CCTV and community policing space should be there, and may I help you approach we can use. Okay, so these are the operational thing, and the summary of these 70 pages I will bring the summary in the magazine etc. whenever I will